Everyone, welcome back to Rob's MetalWorks. We are here at the home studio this evening to once again bring you the best in regional talent. And yes, believe it or not, we're bringing you a young, dynamic band from Alice, Texas. Yes, and they're only here on the program because they're delivering some blistering death metal ambionic core, and we love it here at the show. I have with me the guys in Memories in Broken Glass. Gentlemen, all of you, welcome to the program. It's my privilege to have you here.
Thanks for having us here today.
Thanks. We're honored, man.
It's good to have you here and to talk about all the things that are happening with the band, because I know that you guys are a hard-working band. I know you're dedicated to Memories in Broken Glass, and it seems like right now is a pretty exciting time. There's going to be some people out there who, however, who have never heard of the band. So let's start from the beginning. I mentioned that you guys are from Alice. Let's talk about the beginnings of Memories in Broken Glass, and who best should answer that question?
The beginning?
Go for it. Well, this band started out in high school. We were freshmen in high school, and we started off, got things going. Along the way, members change, people leave, people go, different reasons here and there. Right now, our lineup is solid. We just got our new vocalist in. That's going to be me. And these other guys have been working together since about '05, keeping everything together, keep it going, keeping us right on track where we're at.
And so, correct me if I'm wrong, you had kind of stepped into, you were in a guitar role, had gone to school to do some sound engineering, and then you came back really to kind of dedicate yourself as kind of the vocalist and the frontman for this band.
Yes, exactly. I did start off as the guitar player back in the day. Me and Mark got this band together, got us where we were going. I decided to leave after high school, go to college, finish my audio engineering degree, and get where I'm at. It just so happened that they needed a vocalist when I was finished with all of that, and that's where it just ended up. I came back, filled the role, and decided this is where we're going to go, and we're taking off from right here.
Tonight, we were jamming out to the latest offering from the band, and everyone out there, this is it. It's called Recode. For people out there maybe who maybe are not in tune with that modern type of sound, how would you best kind of describe what you're delivering musically?
As far as what we deliver musically, I would definitely say that we offer a heavy sound as far as the ambience and stuff behind it. We try to have a lot of melody as well in our music. We just try to keep it hitting hard, even though we want it to be memorable. We want people to be able to understand what we're doing, to be able to not only that, but remember what we're doing and for it to stick with them. We don't want to just tackle everybody with just brutality, and we don't want to just tackle everybody with just, a bunch of shredded riffs that, we're not really completely progressive metal, but we have elements of, different types of music in it, and that's how we try to influence our listeners, to definitely capture their imagination, but give it a bit of technicality, but a little bit of simple, effect to where they'll be able to enjoy it as well as not get confused with the music.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys now are here in San Antonio. You live in San Antonio. So why did you guys decide to kind of come to San Antonio? What attracted you to the Alamo City?
I would have to say, San Antonio metal scene has always been known, the White Rabbit. Since we were all kids, everyone would come to shows, everyone would love to go shows over there. We came from a very, very small town, so we always wanted more for ourselves. We wanted to branch off of something bigger. We wanted to have, I guess, more people have our backs, hold our backs. It was just a decision that we all decided to make, and
now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here. Yeah, definitely.
Now that you guys are actually here in San Antonio, really part of the metal scene, I know that one of your connections to the Alamo City is Danny from Upon a Burning Body. And like I mentioned earlier, he was the one that brought you guys onto my radar. And he said, Rob, I'm managing this new band. I'm helping them, kind of directing them. And that's great because Danny, has been through it. He's at a new level now. And for him to kind of say, you know what, I want to help other young bands, good bands, quality bands accomplish and reach success kind of like I have. So talk a little bit about your relationship with Danny. I think people will be kind of intrigued to kind of hear about how that relationship developed and nurtured into now something official.
Well, it started a long time ago. Danny's always been a really active frontman. He's always been driving Upon a Burning Body. He's always been looking to play anywhere he possibly could. we've been good friends. We met in Corpus Christi when I used to live in Dallas, Texas, and then after that, we just became really good friends. We started hanging out. I believe we had a couple of drinks after that, and then I wasn't even in a band at the time, so he was just kind of giving me pointers about the game, like letting me know how San Antonio is. And at the time, San Antonio was doing really good. It was like the blood of our enemies, Upon a Burning Body. The local shows were amazing. Anyway, now that I got in the band, Danny just kind of giving us more directions. Him and our engineer, actually, Robert Beltran, they were really stern on us. They kind of gave us more of like a guidance, like of how to approach this industry and how to do the right things and don't make the same mistakes as like other people and stuff like that. So once Recode was coming out, Danny let me know he was in the process of joining a management company. It was called Artist Creation Development, along with Sean from I the Breather. Once he told me that he was interested in doing this, he wanted to start working with us. As soon as we heard that, we were a little, Recode didn't drop yet. We were a little, we didn't know if we wanted to take the next step, or we were just a little, I guess, scared, Once, we all talked about it. We came to the conclusion that it was going to be the best decision for us, and ever since then, Danny's, he's really done everything. He's helped us out. He's put us in the right direction. He's even like how stern Robert Beltran was with us. It's like we hit another level with Danny, because he knows the industry. He's on Sumerian Records. He's been touring like his whole damn life. You know what I mean? And he's just giving us such great pointers.
Without, particularly these two individuals, without Robert Beltran from Precision Studios and Danny, Leal, we wouldn't, be as,
tight,
yeah, well, no, we wouldn't be making as good decisions as we do. They give us a lot of advice on where to go, in the scene that we're in. We strive to be different, and they understand that, what we're trying to accomplish is something that, separates from the norm. I definitely say that without Robert Beltran recording and producing us, we wouldn't be where we are today. I mean, he recorded and produced Recode and the EP before that, and Danny definitely has given us a lot of advice, and we don't take his advice for granted at all. I mean, there's a everybody has their own opinion on which direction we should go with whatever decision we make, but without those two individuals, we wouldn't be anywhere right now. I mean, our music speaks for itself, but we owe a lot to them.
Well, as we talked about, off camera, the relationships that you build, the networking that you do within the music industry is just as important as what you're doing on stage and what you're delivering musically. I think a lot of people, and I know Danny's one of those people that understands that now with the success that Upon a Burning Body has received, that everything that you do on the back end is equally important. So I'm glad that you have him there kind of as a mentor to help and guide you. Now I know everybody knows out there that Upon a Burning Body is signed to Sumerian Records, and I know that you guys are going to be part of some Sumerian Records Battle of the Bands thing coming up. So talk a little bit about that. That's really exciting, because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure, but I think that's how Upon a Burning Body got their gig. So I mean, if you guys can go out there and really show what you have, you guys could be the next success story out of Southern Texas. So talk a little bit about this Sumerian Battle of the Bands thing.
Yeah, exactly. Upon a Burning Body did win this the last time Sumerian and Headbang for the Highway got together and threw this kind of show together. Basically what happened, we got put on a Battle of the Bands with a lot of bands from here in Texas, and got the chance to compete for a contest to win Mayhem Fest and get to play with Rob Zombie, Five Finger Death Punch, and a bunch of that. Well, we ended up winning, get to go out there, and we played with our boys in Shattered Sun and a couple other really good bands that we support around here. We got on there and got invited again to do a regional semifinals against all of the best bands in Texas that Sumerian felt deserved a chance to go out to California. We got to play with them, and fortunately us and Good Morning Gorgeous are going out to California. We were selected by Sumerian. We're going to go out there. November 19th is the show at the Whiskey A Go-Go there in Hollywood, California, and we're going to be competing for our chance to win a Sumerian record deal. And we're really confident. We've been doing everything we can to make sure we're solid, we're tight. We're going to come out there and show them exactly what we're about, exactly what we feel we do here in Texas, and represent for everybody here, bring that championship back home.
Well, I think that you guys have a little competitive advantage, because taking into consideration that Upon a Burning Body, you know, has won this kind of event, you guys kind of being from the same genre, the same location, I mean, really that kind of lends to you guys really having a little bit of people's attention and eye, specifically of all the bands that will be competing. So I wish you the best. Good luck, guys. Participating in things like this is not always kind of easy. You know, there's a commitment from you guys individually, and then, you know, you guys have to have a little bit of money behind you. So I know you guys are doing like a little barbecue benefit in your hometown later on this month. Talk a little bit about that. So invite the people in Alice or maybe in the surrounding areas who want to come out and support you guys.
Basically, we're having a fundraiser to, you know, get some funds together for us to make the trip to California. We're going to try to leave on the Sunday after I believe it's the November 16th, correct? We're gonna have all the plates being sold throughout. They're already on sale. You know, we have little cards that we give out to people that, you know, we sell the brisket plates for $7 a piece. So whenever, you know, anybody gets a chance, if you're in that region, you know, go ahead and stop by, you know, hit us up on Facebook or something. Maybe we'll be able to take you some. But honestly, a lot of the parents are getting involved too. You know, Mark's parents are getting involved, and my parents, and I believe Mike's parents are getting involved also, and probably Justin's family.
All of our parents are involved.
Yeah, so definitely, you know, it's a big help from everybody. Everybody's, you know, having our backs, and everybody's standing behind us because, you know, I mean, this is what we want to do. This has been the goal that we've been trying to accomplish for a long time. So we're going to try to go to Cali and give it our best with the funds that we've been donated.
And don't forget those people, because when y'all start doing big shows, they're gonna want tickets and passes and all that stuff. I'm one of them. Remember, everybody, this is the latest from the band. And where can they get this EP? Like where?
iTunes. We can get it at iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Bandcamp, pretty much anywhere. You can actually probably get it for free now online. It's literally on torrent sites and stuff like that. Just type our name on Google and you'll find so many different places to get it. Physical copies as of right now are only at our shows until we can get them on our merch store online.
So as far as what's coming up, you know, in the near future, I know you guys have a show coming up in December, December 29th, I believe. Is that correct?
December 29th at the House of Rock. I believe we're playing Everything's Bigger in Texas. I want to say that's on December 26th.
Is that in El Paso?
No, actually, it's here at Backstage Live.
Okay.
We have that one, and as of right now, we're kind of not booking too many shows right now. We're just trying to focus on, we're trying to, December 11th, we actually just booked that right now at Fitzgerald's, and with Abiotic.
All right.
Yeah. So I would have to say, just that, and then right now we're just focusing on the California thing. We're practicing staying tight and trying to stay fresh.
So now that you've kind of have been here in San Antonio, you're playing shows. What are you hearing from the fans of San Antonio? Because I think San Antonio, you know, I'm not afraid to say, you know, I'm a part of this city and have been from the beginning, you know, in the music scene. And I'm not afraid to say that, you know, some fans in San Antonio can be spoiled. You know, they expect a certain level of, you know, professionalism and intensity from bands that they're going to support, because there's so many. So what have you felt that the San Antonio fans have said about Memories in Broken Glass? How are they feeling about Memories in Broken Glass?
I think we've overall gotten very positive reviews from everyone. You know, we try to come out, give the best that we can, try and get people that, you know, they're interested in a little more hardcore scene, a little more metalcore scene. We're really trying to get everyone together and show, you know, you can have different views in your music. You know, you can like rap and hardcore at the same time, and there's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, we just really want kids to come out to these shows and show these bands that, you know, it's worth doing. You know, it's worth coming out here, you know, spending all your life, your time, your money, everything that we put into these bands. And, you know, you come out to these shows and the kids are there and you just see their face and they're just like, oh, they're so happy to see you and see you play. And there's no greater feeling than that in the world. And, you know, we really just want more and more kids to come and, you know, being from Alice, you always grew up hearing the White Rabbit, the White Rabbit. You know, it's a legendary scene, and it still is. We just need everyone to come, and that's what we're trying to strive for, is just get things that everyone wants to come out and have a good time and fun and party and, you know, just listen and be themselves too. It's very important.
So there will be people out here after this interview say, oh, I want to go online and find out more about this band or listening to them. Where can fans hear about Memories and Broken Glass online? Where should they go?
You can obviously find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have Bandcamp.
Also, I believe Mark's girlfriend at the moment, wasn't she talking about possibly making us a .com or something like that?
The .com site's
it's in the works right now. Hopefully it'll be sometime soon. But I mean, definitely hit up the social network sites. I mean, if you Google our name, it's definitely all over those places. So
majority of the time, it'll be best to catch us on Facebook and Twitter, stuff like that. Other than that, yeah.
Mark, don't piss her off because then she's going to crash the site. You got to stay with her now. One thing that came to mind right now is, and I know we talked about it off camera for a little bit, is the video. I mean, there's, especially in this day and age while YouTube is so prominent and people are so visual. What about videos? Have you done an official music video aside from something that someone has recorded? Would you like to do an official video?
Definitely. Right now, we are like I said, we're focusing on California, so all our funds are tied up in that. Yeah. As soon as we get back, we're talking to Albert Gonzalez. He's recorded a lot of the local bands around here. I believe he plays in a band called Fear and Wonder, and I like the way he's really dedicated. He's always promoting his work, and I felt really comfortable going over there. So we talked to him. We already have a concept going, and we're actually going to be doing Neo Earth. It's the last song on our EP. I like the way he works. We all like the way he works. We like some of the ideas he was already shooting. I don't really want to say what direction we're gonna go in yet. It's gonna be pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, as soon as we get back from California, we're gonna start shooting a music video.
Great. Well, we'll keep our eyes open for it, and we'll definitely share it on our Facebook page. Any last words? Anything we missed? Anything you want to share with the fans in San Antonio, in Texas, and around the world who will see this interview?
I would definitely say, obviously, to check us out if you haven't, and if you already have and you feel that we're worth checking out, then go spread the word. Help support us, buy our merch, listen to the music for sure. I mean, we're not the type of band that doesn't take pride in our work. We're not all about the show and go. We definitely strive hard and work hard for what we have. We did not take any handouts from anyone. I mean, we've worked all the way from garage band to where we're at, and not to say we're at the top yet, but we're definitely striving to go there. So awesome. It's been a lot of our main goal, main purpose in life so far for basically everybody in this room, I would say. So definitely show your support, go to the shows, hit us up on Facebook even if you just want to say hi, and just go support every local band or every band period that has a passion for this, that does it for the right reason.
And before we close out, I want to give my guys out there in the back right here just an opportunity also to say any last words.
I want to say thank you to everyone who's ever supported us. It's been a great ride, and it's going to be continuing to be even more epic. So we thank everyone. Epic with the horns, baby. Yeah, keep them up. Always keep the horns up. And just we wanted to thank everyone and our families, everybody. I mean, it's a lot more than just us. You know what I mean? There's people helping left and right. So I mean, loved ones and friends, and thank everybody. And
how about you, Mark?
Randy took it. he read my mind. But we really do appreciate everything that all our fans have done for us, and we're really stoked to be able to do what we're doing, and we're going to do it the best we can. We're going to bring it.
Well, guys, don't stop. Don't stop. I mean, the most successful bands, like I said, are those bands who continue to work hard, stay focused, be true, and, keep the integrity in your music, and don't forget all the important relationships on the back end. How can you ever forget that? Remember San Antonio and people across the region. You saw the band Memories and Broken Glass right here on Rob's MetalWorks.